I'm ready to invite creators to my campaign, so let's talk about running this campaign and easily keeping up communication with my influencers along the way. I've already created the basis of the first campaign for my brand, Cherry and Pumpkin. The last thing I need to do before inviting creators to join my campaign is to personalize all of my email templates to be in the tone of voice of my brand, Cherry and Pumpkin. Luckily, I can use merge fields to make each email feel personalized with minimal effort on my part. A paid promotion with gifting campaign has 5 email templates, which I've now updated, but I'm also able to set up follow-up emails before I even launch my campaign. By getting this step organized right at the start, once my campaign is launched, I won't have to spend time sending follow-ups, as it will be totally automated. After my application form is sent, I'm going to set up an additional 2 emails to be sent, only for the creators who haven't yet applied. One 4 days later, and one another 4 days after that. I'm able to set this up for any stage of my campaign workflow, so I'll add a follow-up for 3 days after I've shared the publication instructions too. This way, any influencers who don't post their content promptly will be sent a reminder. Now that this is set up, I'm ready to launch my campaign. When I select all and then click Invite, I'm met with my first campaign email to double check before sending. I can choose to preview and view the email as any of the selected creators. I've just noticed that the application link is quite long, so I'm going to hide this in the word here. This link will lead creators to both their offer and my campaign brief where they can apply. They'll also be able to select the product that they want and input their shipping details. Now that I've edited it, I can press send. I can see that this first email has started sending, and I can keep an eye on its progress, as there is a small delay between each email sent to help with deliverability. I've been notified that there's a problem with one of my emails, so let's click to see the issue. One of my merge fields hasn't worked as there wasn't the right information, and I didn't add a fallback value. I'll update this now and send it again. I can see that someone has already applied to join my campaign, so let's update their status to approved. Now I can click on the shopping trolley to create their order. As their product is soon to ship, I'll send the next email letting them know that the product they've chosen is on its way. Now I can see that someone has actually declined my offer, but I can see under influencer price that she set her own offer, which is $50 extra. This is within my budget and I do really want to work with her, so I'm fine with this. I'll update the price under your offer so they're matching and send an email letting her know. I've received an email in my inbox from another creator to say that they've selected the wrong product, and they're asking me if it would be possible for me to change it. Lucky for them, I've not yet sent it out, so I'm able to update this by selecting the pen icon and changing the chosen product. After this, I can click the shopping trolley to ship this straight to them, directly within Upfluence. At any point, I can import more influencers to this campaign and invite them too, so let's add 10 more. The drafting step in this workflow is completely optional, so for many of my creators, I'll just skip over this. I really like this particular influencer style, but they are still new to content creation. When I checked their profile on the influencer side panel, I could see that they haven't taken part in many branded posts recently. To make sure that we're on the same page, I'm going to request a draft of their content before they post. This will allow me to suggest any small changes that could really elevate their work and ensure that this partnership looks great for us both. Jumping forward slightly, I've been notified that this same influencer has now submitted their draft. I do think that they could use better lighting to showcase the summer vibe that we're looking for, so I'll share this feedback with them. Skipping forward again, they've now resubmitted their draft and it is perfect, so I'll select approve. Now everyone has received their products and it's getting closer to the day that my campaign goes live. I'm going to share the publication instructions with everyone participating. This is a reminder of the campaign-specific hashtag and Instagram handle that they need to include in their caption. I've also reshared the original application link so that the brief is fresh in their minds. As everyone will be posting to both their own feed and their Instagram stories, I've included the link to where they can upload the insights after the stories expire. This way I can have a full overview of my campaign, all within the content tab. Skipping forward, and today is the day that content will start to be posted. So I'm going to check my content tab to keep an eye on the posts as they start to pop up. This is where I'll be able to monitor the key performance indicators of this influencer marketing campaign. And once everyone's Instagram stories have expired, then they'll submit these insights and I'll be able to see the stories here too, as they'll go straight into the content tab, saving me the hassle of adding this in manually. Here I can change my view based on the date or by total engagements. I can also filter by specific creators, allowing me to zoom in on each influencer's success one by one. Once I've seen that all the requested posts have gone live, back in the main page of my campaign, I can select Confirm for each creator, authorizing them for payment. But for anyone who hasn't yet posted, they'll receive the follow-up email that I set up at the start. All my creators have done what I've asked of them, so now it's time to pay them their flat fee. I'll send the last of the 5 emails saying thank you and ensure to include the payment link so that they can easily submit their details. I can see that someone has already filled this in, so I'll go to the payment tab on the left-hand side where I can complete this payment and then repeat the same again for everyone. For watching, we hope you learned something new. We recommend watching the other videos available to understand how Upfluence can help you generate more return on investment. If you have any questions or feedback, please contact our support team, and I'll see you in the next video.